I have not seen a permit for this area for one of these, and in fact, the energy of this is very, very not good for the environment. I believe that you've even done this out of season. There's going to be so many fines. So, what is going on? I'd like to hear your side of it.
Oh my god, it sounds like he represents an HOA.
Thank you, Oliver.
Don't forget to show your badge.
I have a badge.
HOA supervisor. Dun dun.
Show my
dun.
badge.
My badge is my armor, motherfucker.
You said I have a heavy armor. I'm only wearing a breastplate. It's not quite heavy armor. It's heavier armor. It's medium
Ooh
stuff.
woo. Ooh woo, only a breastplate.
I couldn't afford plate mail.
Think about what you just said. I'm
Mail's
only wearing a
expensive, man.
breastplate.
Exactly.
What are you wearing in other regions?
I've got fur.
I say ooh woo.
And he's a Minotaur, so he's probably he's a Minotaur, so he's probably got the armor. He's a Minotaur. He probably has the armor on the chest and then loincloth on the bottom.
Actually, Rose, a breastplate refers to the type of armor. It is a metal breastplate, then chainmail other places. It's a partial armor because of not being able to afford actual full plate.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I saw a TikTok where the wife had worn the breastplate and it basically cut off at the V of the crotch.
Yeah.
How's my woo? Sexy. Well, my patron has asked me to gather souls in the area, and well, the enemies of the holy make for good allies to collect. But what needs to be done? The city has been without its guardian for quite a long time. Her spark is almost completely out.
Interesting.
We have been tasked with stopping you. What would make it worth our while not to?
Hoping Randak comes with great many boons, I'm sure. If you help him, he could give you blessings.
I do not wish to bring on burdens from another being. I have my own burdens to carry. Thank you very much. What reasons do we have to help you rather than hinder you?
What reasons do you have for hindering me other than money?
Not as much yet that we need.
Lara's like sold.
Sold. Sky Daddy wants it. Sky Daddy gets it.
Well, like I said, like we've been hired to take this guy down. I'm assuming, and right now I'm trying to figure out what makes it worthwhile to follow him or follow the guy that hired us. Either way, if one of us, one way we'll get paid, and the other way we may get paid. Actually, we may get paid for either way. Who knows? Who will betray you? But what makes it worth our while to do anything to the benefit of one such as you? Obviously, our friend here waves hand at the starstruck one. is already smitten and most likely will follow your deal. That factors into things interestingly, but I wish to know what makes it worth our time to work for you.
I will double what you're being paid by whatever else. I have enough funds for basically supporting a country, though I don't wish to rule a country.
In the words of Fluffy, where that motherfucker at?
Where that motherfucker at? If you let me continue to rock the city away, which there's only a few souls left there anyway, I'll pay you double what you're employers are for stopping me.
You do know we never asked them how much they were going to pay us to stop him. You know that?
Out of character, I know we didn't actually get a price on how much we're being paid, so that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to figure out what it is.
So
He'll
when
pay
he
you
says double,
200.
it's like double of what?
200?
200 gold.
I can shit out 200 gold.
Yeah.
Mind you,
You're
V.
being paid 100.
I would say, mind
all
you,
you
V
got?
primarily
200,
accepted
gotcha.
this quest for everyone to help improve their standing to get them into higher positions.
That is true.
So right now we're trying to get out of the whatever lifestyles we might have been in and become something of ourselves.
Well,
And this something like that? No.
well, it's more so the king is dead. They're kind of looking around for these murderers, and V is just trying to put the ones who killed the king in a higher position to remove them from that list of suspicions, as well as to get them more control over the city to make it as their own.
Plus, we don't have to tell them we didn't succeed.
But the reports will still come back in, so we have to resolve it one way or another.
Forge the paperwork.
For how long? Someone will have to stay here and continuously forging paperwork.
I assume right now we're talking amongst ourselves without Picklehead over there
Yes.
being in the conversation.
Oh, he doesn't care.
My
I'm about
input
to
would
say,
have to be along the lines of,
If I do an
oh
insight,
shit,
can
I just had the idea.
Rose, if I do an insight on him, can I tell if he's stronger or weaker than us?
I'll allow it.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. So she just usually from a person's general form, you can tell if they're experienced, inexperienced. Gives you a rough idea. 18.
So he
That's a pretty
looks
solid roll.
strong, and it looks like he is resistant to magic. He doesn't look human.
We might be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
We might be a little bit in
Guys,
trouble.
A
I'd
thought
like
that
to
I had.
suggest right now, this guy could be like a lich or a vampire or something.
Yes.
No,
That could kick
not that
all
strong.
our ass.
Not that strong.
Never shake your head and say no to a suggestion like that. Let the players believe what the players believe.
Yes.
Don't tell them
Right.
no.
That's the get into the mood.
Anyways, my idea was
Let
he said almost all the souls in this area were gone anyways, meaning he's about to move on to somewhere else. If he's not here, we've succeeded.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
he moves on. Suddenly, the last few people here are not worth his time, anyways, for whatever reason. Someone else's problem when he pops up 72,000 miles away because we said, hey, pick another country at least.
Yeah.
Just not the Elfin country.
Just,
I don't care if you pick-
we tell them finish up what you gotta do here and just vominos.
I mean, it's an
Give
option.
me a persuasion check. We're gonna do a
Are we
5-point
actually going to
challenge.
do this? Well, first off,
We're going to do a
actually
5-point. Okay. Yeah, are you guys actually telling him this? Because if you are, everybody roll one persuasion, and whoever has the highest persuasion can roll the second one.
Not me, man.
Yeah, I believe that would be.
Lyra will tell him she
Me and
serves the
Neil
same
rolled-
master.
Yeah, me and Neil rolled exactly the same 8.
That's a
I'm glad we're on
beautiful
the
eight.
same mindset for this.
Rose.
Mhm.
Lyra tells him that she serves the same master.
Then you know how important this is.
Of course.
Well, what we're saying is we don't care if you continue. You just do it somewhere else, so we get paid from you for making it so that you're not having to fight us, and then we get paid from them because they think you're gone. If you appear in another location far, far away where they don't notice, they won't know you're still around, and we won't give two shits.
Exactly. We'll look the other way. And
This is what we're
Lyra,
saying. We'll look the other way. You just move on. Leave the last few people here because what are they worth anyways? You can get more somewhere else.
Lyra come in and clutch there with that 21.
Nice. So says so that's an average success. So yeah, he'll say, all right.
Well,
How about
somebody
we
can roll the
help
second
you?
time.
How about we help you move along?
Oh.
Yeah, pick him up by his ankles and arms and just kind of throw him in a river on a little raft and have him move
Yeah, I'll
along.
grab his feet.
Oh yeah.
I'll grab his feet, man.
Are you forcibly helping him, or are you actually helping
No,
him?
no. Like
Helping,
we're gonna give him the option to leave first before we do anything.
I gotta change.
Let's
the
try
Let me look at
just
my map.
asking him to leave first, because the other option
Yeah.
is we're gonna have to force him to leave, and that means we're probably gonna have to kill him.
Yeah.
Right. Or be killed by him.
So I'd rather try see if we can just bribe him or ask him.
That
to
is
leave.
the wrong map. That is Subtorka's map.
So
That.
worst case, we could
Oh.
talk our way out of this.
That's more or less what the concept of what we've been doing is. We're
Yes,
sitting
that's
there
what that
going,
roll is for.
we don't particularly want to
That's the
fight
old
you,
map.
but we will if we have to.
So that is the map of the world before it became what it currently is.
Mhm.
Trying to find the current map.
My cat is over
I
here
do need
losing
to
her
look at it.
fucking mind.
Where is my map? Why is my map? Where's my map? There
I
it
don't
is.
know, where's
How
your
many
map?
maps to find?
Yes.
So many maps to find, so little
I
time.
found out that there's entire groups like Facebook groups, things like that, for people who organize their D&D or other role-playing game maps in like weird coded lines of text that they can somehow read.
Timmy
There-
Chat.
there's-
Hey, man, I
So
don't
like
understand.
they can do a
I don't
quick search.
understand.
They can do a quick search with like certain things, and it'll take them to a place and a thing and a stuff, and they see the map because they have like millions of maps or something. I'm like, dude, what?
You need another hobby, homie.
Oh, you mean the little thing called a label?
Yeah,
Ah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
except their labels are extremely intensely long. Like if you were to put the character the name as a file name on your on a file on your computer would say
Yep.
no, that's too fucking long.
He says, I suppose I could go over to Papil. That sounds like it should be far enough away from almost anybody, as it's on the other end of the world. Papil is way in the
What color?
purple area.
Purple. Down bottom
Purple.
right, purple, or top left, purple.
Bottom left.
Bottom left.
The big purple cloudy area.
Oh, okay. Bottom left of the purple area.
Yep.
Yeah.
That looks like pink to me, but
it's-
I understand what you're talking about.
It's the vibrantly purple above the Wailing Woods, the one that's like uber purpley pink.
I see dark purple and pink.
Yeah, there should be like 3 pinky purple islands, and then like
Yeah.
the one that's like vibrant, one that almost looks like a
Dark purple.
branch
It looks like a dark
salamander
purple. Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Yeah. Papil's the one in there.
Uh-huh.
And he's currently in Azizi, where you guys are, in the pinky islands over by like the Australia looking place, the ones that are just above there. By the dragon marks.
Ah.
So
This
with
picture's
the
so small I can't see the text. So.
Yeah, I
with
can't
the
read it
paw
either, man.
print- Where the paw prints are on the map,
Yep.
the 4 islands that are just to the right of there with the slightly pinky hue with
Torn lands.
Yes.
Okay.
Azizi's right in there.
All right, I can see those words.
So he's gonna go from Azizi all the way the fuck over to Dark Purple Land.
Okay, that seems acceptable. That way we're all wieners.
Yes, Clan will pay you each 200 gold. So 2, 4, 6, 800. Technically, 1,000 gold because Azizi got 200 as well.
She's technically here.
Technically, yeah.
All right, so I add 2,000 gold to my inventory. Perfect.
200.
2 million gold.
No. And does anybody in
2
the
million space bucks?
a bow?
What?
Not me.
I use a bow.
Alright, you will be gifted a bow on the way out. This actually works really well, surprisingly.
Thank you.
Let me find it. If I can find it, that would be wonderful. Okay, not there. Let's try looking in my file. D&D. Could have sworn I made a picture for this fucking bow at one point.
Oops, not
Oh,
2,200 gold, 2,200 gold, you stupid thing.
Yeah, it should be 200.
It literally tried to add 2,200 gold instead of 200.
I mean,
Bravo.
Like, I'll
My
take
bad.
it, but please.
That was my fault. I typoed wrong. My bad.
the 200 and then a special bow.
Yes.
He's very speckle. Much speckle.
Give me a
Oh.
history check while I'm looking for this fucker.
A what?
A history check.
History check.
His
Okay,
story.
locally. My heart has a history.
That's not the full bow that I had made a picture of, but I'll take it.
13.
Good enough. Alright, so I'll use that picture for the moment. I'll get you a better bow because bows are extremely difficult to get a picture of. You know that this bow used to belong to Tilver of the Silence. It is known as Death's Kiss. It's crafted from black lotus wood, and the bow is both flexible and highly durable, making it an ideal weapon for a master archer. Its natural properties allow it to withstand immense tension, giving the wielder the ability to shoot arrows with incredible force and precision. The bow's varnish gives it the appearance of onyx, a deep glassy black that deceives many into believing it is made of stone. This illusion adds to the bow's mystique, as bows are often baffled by its seemingly impossible nature. The onyx-like finish also serves a practical purpose as it helps to camouflage the bow in the shadows, making it difficult for enemies to spot.
Is this gonna have to be jerry-rigged onto my sheet?
Yes.
Probably.
So according
What
to
did you have to
Castor's
do?
picture, there's a new sport invented at Pride Rock, throwing Simba for distance.
Yay!
Sounds pretty good.
You know, there'd be people that would watch that on TV, you know.
Yes.
Yep.
It's sad, sort of. Kind of, maybe. A little.
He will also gift the wonderful Minotaur a very specific set of armor. Once
What
I
are you armoring me now?
gotta find it.
Is it custom homebrew stuff that
Yep.
will never fit on my stuff?
It'll adjust to your body.
No. I mean, is it homebrew stuff?
Hold on
Or
a
is
sec,
it-
guys.
Is
I'll
it
be back.
legit stuff?
Homebrew.
Yeah, it's not. I just gotta find the fucking right character that belongs to. Nope, it was this one. When I saw the name, I knew what it was. It's shiny armor.
He turns
This
you into a
is
tank. What happened to my feet?
this is the adamantine armor of the Honor Stone. One of Solaris Silverus the True's armor. As it is technically adamantine armor, so you can find that easily enough. It is crafted by legendary blacksmith Therain Iron Fist. The armor was imbued with powerful enchantments and adorned with intricate designs that told the story of many victories and the unwavering honor of Solrus. The armor became a symbol of hope and strength for the dwarven people. And yes, it will change to match the Minotaur size, because magic.
It's magic armor. It'll fit me magically. I just don't particularly think it makes sense as something for my character. What does it do? Is it just
At the moment,
adamantine
it is-
armor?
At the moment, yeah, it's adamantine armor.
It can. So there's nothing else special about it currently that I'm aware of.
Currently, yeah.
Did you just say you're giving him adamantite?
Yes.
Okay, make sure I heard you right.
Sorry, it's adamantine.
Adamantine plate?
AKA,
Or
basically, critical attacks on you are no longer critical.
Nice. It's got bonuses, yo.
It does have bonuses.
boom. And it's only a green item. Woot!
Woo!
Because adamantine armor is not actually that overpowered most of the time.
Now it was antimantium.
It's,
That's
it's
different.
Wolverine's adamant.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
first from
shit.
adamantium.
Yeah, because there's a huge difference between the two.
You already recently got a green item. That's your only green item. Okay.
Now- Kyle, you want to know the funny part about that?
Huh.
The magic item that my character already had allows me to do the same thing that this armor does, but to one other person when they get hit by something.
Nice.
I can. It's called the Guardian Emblem. It has 3 charges. When you or a creature you see within 30 feet of you suffers a critical hit, you can make it a normal hit by using 1 charge.
Oh, that's always handy to have.
So suddenly you get crit, and I go, "No, you didn't."
Nope.
Monks don't wear armor, right?
No.
Yes.
Not usually. Not usually, but
No.
some of them can. But some of them can.
It depends. Because most times it would have to be like leather topside or maybe light like
light armor.
chainmail or something. Otherwise it would affect the whole monk thing. The whole point is fast as can be, but I hit so hard you can't touch me.
Well, I would think you
you'll
wouldn't need
lose
as a
your
monk. You
unarmored
wouldn't want to
bonus.
I would think as a monk you wouldn't want to wear armor because of the one
No.
ability that gives you your charisma, or not your charisma, your wisdom and your dexterity modifiers as your armor class.
That's correct.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, but I
so-
think at a certain level they do say that light armor could be used, but like you said,
Yeah.
it affects their natural.
I could
Their
see a
unarmored
build.
defense.
I could definitely see a build for a monk that uses heavy armor, but it would be like very unique.
Well, I think the worst maybe you might get away with something like a chainmail.
Mhm.
Like thin, like
But
light.
I
light
want to
chainmail.
say, and like if you look at it on a realistic spectrum, I think just the loose clothes that allows them to move their bodies more flexible.
Exactly, because
Kyle,
I believe
I
it
know you had your
might-
Kirisorigami.
Yes,
but you
ma'am.
get gifted a dagger similar to the Kurosawagami, where it has like a whip style tail, so you can throw it out. But this
Oh,
dagger is
yeah.
called Desire.
You mean
A rope dagger.
a scorpion dagger?
Yeah, like a scorpion.
Yeah, scorpion dagger. Those are pretty monk weapons.
Come over here.
I knew he was gonna say that.
He's
Yeah,
my
this-
favorite character. He's
This
like my
dagger's
favorite character
ability
in Mortal Kombat.
is to move with unmatched speed and agility in the hands of somebody who knows how to wield it properly.
Yeah,
And it
let's just give it
symbolizes
to the martial arts
unpredictable
dude.
and uncontrollable nature of desire.
Okay,
That's
perfect.
the name.
The
It will
monk
be
of
a
lust.
custom item. I will work with Dash to get these done, hopefully by next time.
We'll see about that.
Oh,
Also, I'm
good.
just gonna say, imagine how devastating it is to be under a monk of lust.
Oh dear God.
I'm sorry, my mind goes
So,
straight back to 3.
Picture a monk dressed like a pimp.
No, see,
No,
my
no,
mind
no.
goes back
Wow.
to 3rd edition with the Book of Ecstasy.
The trial.
Oh God.
It's the monk in the 70s porn. You just see a naked guy
Oh my god.
whipping it around like nunchucks.
He got that fucking rub on his damn chest.
Quack, 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 quack. Ha! And then all of a sudden he like stops. He poses and like there's a glint on his eye or his teeth or his chest or something. And then it's just like, what the hell did I just watch?
It's more or less kind of looks like this.
Now, except imagine that rope was attached.
Yeah.
Yes. Imagine that it actually works like an actual.
Imagine that was
Yeah.
actually attached and not ethereal. Actually, wait, no, it looks like it maybe could just loop it. No.
Wasn't there a
But I don't think
character
it's
who
that.
had a whip like that, but it said she had it attached to her hair?
In
I don't
Mortal
remember.
Kombat, there's a character named Sindel who uses her hair as a whip.
Yes.
Yes, but I think I remember one specifically that actually had like a dagger braided into her hair.
I think I've seen that in something.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
though.
I don't remember
can't
either,
remember.
Dash. Sorry, man. I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah. Fuck.
But yes, that more or less is your dagger.
I kind of picture that
Lyra,
weapon that Blade has in, I think it's the
Lyra
second or
got her
third
bow.
movie.
You got your armor. You got your dagger. You are a cleric. So you would actually get. Where is she? The amulet's obviously not a thing, but what kind of items do you have? As a cleric, what is your weapon that you normally use?
Well, strictly speaking, it should be a mace, which as her weapon. I don't think her.
Okay, that doesn't answer what you use, because some can use maces, some can use swords, they can use whips, they can use daggers, rapiers.
Well, I was gonna say, preferably a sword.
Sword. Okay. So you will get Tiliana's sword. I don't have a picture of it. But it is a long sword. You can use long swords. You can use. Are you able to use great
I
swords
can
as
use
well?
martial weapons, which is any sword
So
under
great
the
sword.
martial. Yeah, any sword is under martial.
Alright. So she has a great
There you
sword.
go, Dash. That's about the best sword I could find. Is Drew McIntyre holding his claymore.
Damn. All right.
Something to that effect.
That'll work. Yeah.
Hmm.
You get a claymore. Imagine Minecraft gold sword for the way it looks. Not for the ability of how good it hits, because gold swords are shit in Minecraft, but for the fact that like, the handle is gold, the guard is gold, the whole blade is gold. It seems to shine almost with like a holy power, but it will
Moonlight great sword.
glow with your deities or beliefs power once it touches you.
Oh, in that case, that gold sword goes black.
So it changes from like a pure gold to onyx.
Well, actually, like if going off the actual elemental table, it'd be a purple gold or a purple black gold, which is an
Oh,
actual
okay, yeah.
element.
Purple
Which
gold.
will definitely fit her twilight status.
Or something to the effect like the Moonlight Greatsword from like the Dark Souls trilogy and stuff that I
I
sent
know
a
exactly
picture
what
of.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. But the other thing has
Oh,
To that
green
effect.
I
gold
remember
torso.
who you worship. The specific god I made for you that is specifically the
Bill,
Twilight domain.
Mm-hmm.
his Bob, his Fred,
So I
George.
picture a longsword like that with
It's
a
Jake from
glow.
State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, stay firm is
Miss,
there.
I miss the Jake State Farm commercials. Not gonna lie.
Same here.
You know what's the
Rose
sad part is? The one guy
Mhm.
from State Farm plays God in Lucifer.
in rolls. This is purple gold.
Oh, that's pretty, Neil.
Real. It is an actual thing. It's not normal gold.
Yeah,
It's a
rose
very
gold.
weird
That is what
alloy.
you're.
No, this is not rose gold. This is purple gold. It's a process to make, and it's very different than regular gold.
That's cool.
I watched a YouTube video on a person who was trying to make this for himself. That there's one company that is known for selling it.
Yeah, that's what I came across as well. So that's why I was saying like that purple gold is very unique in its own.
It's very unique,
That is what your sword is made out of.
Cool.
except magically enhanced to not break as easily because that stuff's brittle.
Yeah, brittle as
Yeah,
shit.
it was Tilion the Brave's sword. So
Yeah,
it's
been
done and
enhanced. It just looks cool.
okay. So I gave Amarantano the purple gold sword desire. That sounds really bad to say it like that. And Death Kiss. And that is from Friend that you got all that. So you now have the following moves, weapons, and items. They
I
are
just love
clearly
how he
unique.
casually has most of the items.
Hey, I
From-
just happen to have
Look at this
these
picture.
things that are amazingly significant for each of you.
Now,
Thanks for
Quest
joining
Giver
my team.
101. Quest Giver.
Meanwhile, in the background, someone hears music playing. Be prepared.
hey, you know what? At least it's not Rose's living armor.
Oh God.
I vaguely remember that.
From your first campaign with us, the living armor that level with us.
Hey,
Everyone.
I still like leveling weapons. Okay, leveling items.
But
Okay?
the thing was that the
beneficial, can we
all
tell
of
you.
our ACs was generally the same because of that.
You guys had jacked AC as hell. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
jacked AC as tough. It was so bad. I learned very quickly that
Don't do
not to do that, and to vary the items a little bit. Also, I learned that spell saves are high armor class's worst fucking nightmare because they all have like
Yes.
30 AC or whatever. Mind you, this is 3.5, so the AC up there could get
They
really
have
fucking
30
jacked.
AC, but they have a spell save of +2. What are you gonna attack? Their spell saves. So suddenly, all of the monsters suddenly know weird magic that the party is not used to fighting, and they just get ruffle stomped by
you know,
gnomes or something.
that
And they're like,
would-
"What the fuck just happened? Why? How did this? What's going on?" And
That
then
would be a
the DM
thing.
goes, "I decided to use your tactics against you, and this is what happens."
See, that would be a thing if Rose used spells against us.
Yes,
Still
if Rose
learning,
used
but I
spells.
understood it. I understood the concept. I was getting better. I was a brand new. That was when I first started DMing. I had only ever done high school DMing before that. So leave me alone. I learned 2 years straight. Best fucking thing I ever did. It was great. Anyways, that's where we're gonna end this session because you're about to go back to the Elven capital. But
And lie our asses off.
Exactly.
which can be in 2 weeks time. 2 weeks time? No,
Yeah.
1 month's time.
Month?
Yes,
What?
we do
Wow,
this
what's in 2 weeks?
because 2 weeks is large. Next.
2 weeks is 24. It is the 24th.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, LARP is the day after. So I usually take the day before to not do this. But we should do you guys want to do one? A
It
second
doesn't
game this
matter.
month?
I
I'll
don't
be
know
back.
what
I'll
you're.
be back.
Yeah, go run! Run!
I'm running!
Run
Yeah.
faster!
LARP is on the 25th,
Run,
Rose.
bitch! Run!
So the 25th is LARP. So the 24th is the day before LARP. So yeah, I'd say
Yep.
no then. We can skip that day. It's all perfect. It's all fine and good. I don't need her to be super tired for LARP and pass out halfway walking home or something. If she decides to walk, I mean.
I'll probably be going this month because
Cool.
last month was just kind of blah. I was just drained
It
socially.
happens.
Me and Angela didn't go because Angela was really sick.
You should have gone and made everyone else sick. Ah ha ha ha! I'm kidding.
Right.
Alright, so yes, that is where we're going to end the actual adventure for now. I will write more I gotta write up a bunch of notes for y'all. I gotta write up notes. All the notes. But this is the part where I get to get your feedback. So starting with Neil, as he came in last. What is your
Ew.
favorite part? And what do you have to do better?
Can't say I had a particularly favorite part. It was all pretty good, pretty good today. Better would be your presentation for the intro information. It very much sounded like you were reading off the sheet of paper you were reading off of. Like without thinking of of what was going on or what you were reading until you were reading it, you basically were doing it for the first time, going, oh, that's surprising. So,
yeah, I should prepare a little better.
preparing a little bit more preparation, But other than that, it was all pretty good.
Yes.
All right, Dash.
I'm gonna keep it nice and simple for you. No need to go all out. Let us disbelieve ourselves if we're assuming that it's gonna be a lynch. Just let us believe it, even if it's not. Because usually that's how investigation work. You go with like the most craziest idea, then work your way down, or the opposite way.
It's much more fun when you pick the right answer first, but talk yourself out of it. Because there's no way that guy could be a vampire. No, there's no way. He's in the sunlight. It's not possible. Meanwhile, that's the illusion of him, and he's actually standing over there in the shadow.
Or like that one case where it was like that little girl that's crying in the forest by herself. That is not a little girl. That is absolutely a creepy way of killing.
We're 7 levels into this dungeon. Where'd this little girl come from, and why is she crying and asking for help? I'm noping the fuck out of that. No. But in actuality, my character would be like, okay, I need to figure out, is this a real kid?
Yeah. So
what? It'd be more like we're 7 levels into this dungeon. Why is that little girl red and lasery?
Ooh.
And why didn't you just tell us we're all gonna die down here in a British accent?
Because that's the Red Queen from Resident Evil.
Right.
All I had to say to you, Tash, is deep down.
Yep.
All right, and your favorite part, Dash?
The end.
I don't know if I actually have a
He's
favorite part.
nuts.
Maybe talking to the sister. That's probably the
Okay.
closest thing.
I can agree on that one, actually.
Oh, that was my worst part. You guys actually liked her?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I could see improvements to her, but she wasn't horrible.
Yeah, if anything, definitely could be rather good or evil. You know, she's like a useful character that possibly could be used later on. Evil party or the good guys, like, I don't know. Seems pretty useful of a character.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Keep her around.
I mean, let's be honest here. Like, when you think of like evil characters and stuff like that, they always kind of have like that one character. They're like, you know what? We like that character. Yeah.
That's you with the kid. That's you with the kid. If anybody hurts that child, you guys are gonna go on a fucking murder hobo spree. I can guarantee it.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, you know, we all kind of have just that one thing. We're like, you know, we like that.
It's the one like redeeming quality of our entire party because we're a bunch of assholes and we got this little kid and it's like I was like, "Aw, isn't that cute? They took after that little kid. That kid's the worst part of the entire party."
Right.